Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So off we go then. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a sharp pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Drogba. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways.
Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant... A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That pass has been well intercepted. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gullit, closing in on goal. David! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Sporting clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Drogba. Rummenigge. Nicely spread. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. And that's another good win of the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Davids. And it's Lahm. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Lahm. It's Seedorf. And here's Gullit. He's been picked out. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Davids. Drogba. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gullit, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Drogba. Rummenigge. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Sporting got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Gets his pass away. Olise. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. He's having a go! And that tested the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam. He's played him through. Pullet. Ah, that's a fine interception. Played long and they could be in here. Mbappe. And here's Drogba. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Knocks it out wide. Distributed tidily. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Lam. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Sporting very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Lam.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, he's not getting any further than that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shapes to shoot! Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Real chance! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Davids. Sporting, finding their passes. Rummenigge. Drogba. Can he put it away? And more, and more, and more. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Stows in for the header. Chooses to go back into the box.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Now the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Sporting couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Anguissa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. And he's got the shot away! Chouameni, Davids, and it's Seedorf. Now Seedorf. Rummenigge. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Drogba. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. Now this could be a chance. Crossed into the middle. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Maldini gathers from the goal kick. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substituição para o Sporting.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 12.
Bullet.
Número 21. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lahm. It could be in. It's Van Basten! No mistake! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dembele. Griezmann. Neymar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he was quick to react.
There they go, hunting again.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Seedorf. Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Moved on forwards. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's Dembele. And that is as far as it goes. Sporting can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, can he get onto this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rummenigge, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Drogba! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Lucas Hernandez seems to have been around forever. He's so versatile, and I like the fact that in an age when fullbacks are all about attack, this guy knows how to defend. That's his priority, and he sticks to that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Beckenbauer. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti. Maldini cuts out the pass. Drogba. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he just refused to budge and he's got his way. So what can they make of this? Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. That's headed upfield. Belletti. Nicely spread. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Belletti. No goals as yet. And it's Hullet. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. Nice interception, well timed. That's a shade optimistic. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this looks sharp. That's been cut out, well played. Chouameni for Cambiasso. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's quick to get it clear again. Lam. Pull it. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it? And the shot! Davids. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Davids. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, well played, well played. That's a look and place it forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bullet. Rummenigge. He's onside. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And
Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar!
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi with the short one. Sporting are looking to go forward now. No way he was going to let him past. Chouameni, it's a sharp pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that should get the job done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Got a shot away! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And here's Messi. Tries a shot! Cannavaro clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
A 1-0 lead established. Oh, half-time. There's the shot! And he's been shifted off it. Corner then. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Opts to play it back. And it's Belletti. Now it's Messi. He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Maldini. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The attendance for this match was
That looks a decent ball.
72,306.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Great ball if he can get there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! And he's gone looking for safety. Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
substitution on the field. Number
Sporting
5,
have their second
Franz
corner now.
Beckenbauer. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Mbappe.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's having a hit! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hernandez. That is a brilliant interception. Maldini gets good distance on it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the counter is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saliba calmly anticipates. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the...
Drogba! He should have put that one away.
Drogba has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 3 coming up. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Sporting still ahead by the game's only goal. Shot has a goal! Goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Rummenigge.
4 added
This is the
minutes have
time
been
you need that
indicated.
pace.
Seedorf. Davids. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. He's gone forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a good run down the left. Fiddles it through. Right. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. It's Drogba! And that certainly packed a punch. And he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Seedorf carries the ball down the right. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. He's picked his way through. Seedorf. Sporting are looking to break at pace. Ah, such a clever touch. Swung in towards the middle.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira making good progress on the right-hand side. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. Well, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Climbs up big! Still goalless at the moment. Knocks it out wide. Gabriel clears it away.
Sporting really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Zaire Emery goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Schmeichel will lay claim to that. And here's the chance to counter. Rummenigge. It's Hullet. Davids. Forwards and with intent. Zaire Emery. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good strength. Oh, that's neat. Davis wins the duel this time. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's fabulous.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Here comes another crop. He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, well played. Now it's Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's following up. Tries a header. He will be livid with himself.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Seedorf. Rummenigge. Davids. And he's cut it out. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Sporting head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Sporting have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Great hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Sporting really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Maldini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shot could be on. Drogba is flagged offside. Looking to set free a runner, and he's on his way. That's very neat. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Seedorf. Maradona.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Distributed tidily. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Decent hit! Goal!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Great chance here to level it up. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Has a goal! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Sporting can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Sporting! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sporting get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Van Basten! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Sporting are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good-looking ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sporting looking to pass their way through. Pull it. That is ended up in no man's land. Maldini is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Driving forward. Rummenigge tries a shot! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Not a defender in sight, he had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids with a definite fell there. And it's Luis Suarez. And now they can clear their lines.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets his pass away. Drogba. Here's Vieira. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, and he's through the middle. Seedorf. He's got away. Turns and goes, shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Big chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Rummenigge. Great hit! Goal! Sporting!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
The goal scorer after 16 minutes is number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Davids swept in. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Drogba. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Quality ball. Luis Suarez looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking for options for movement. Drogba. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. The less said about that pass, the better. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shifted upfield. Seedorf. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Drop. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Maldini. No, he's not getting his way this time. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf. No way through. And the finish! Another save. Sporting have their second corner now. Somewhat off target. Vieira. Oh, he's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great challenge, time to perfection. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Luis Suarez, and he's picked out the run. Now the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Opts to play it back. Tries to get it clear. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Sporting really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sporting have a free kick. Davids. And here's Drogba. Drogba! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individuals.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He can get that clear.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
Peter,
was
just see here how a lot of the attacking
29,830.
players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckenbauer gets it away. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Lahm has it in a wide position. Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number
Sporting
18,
have their third corner.
Suarez. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 15, Gullit.
Well, he got
Number
rid
9,
because he was under pressure.
coming on the field. Number 21.
That's really well
Mbappe.
manoeuvred.
Number 17.
Look at the space
Messi.
here.
Number 10. Number 23. Beckham.
Chance here to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal! And he's there to get it away. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge. Messi. So, what can they make of this? Played out to the right. Played back in. Shot could be on. Hits one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Hullet. Maldini. Oh, super. There's the hit! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Beckenbauer gets good distance on it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's a good ball. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Drogba. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cleared without complication.
Substitution on the field. Number 6. Coming on the field is number 2.
Oh, good
Cafu.
read.
He read that
Substitutions
really
taking
well and
place.
stopped it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Beckham! It's a loose ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a sharp pass. Decent
2
hit!
added minutes has been
Quick to
indicated.
recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Desperate defending required here. Beckham plays it short. 2 minutes to be added on. Now who's going to be first to this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ødegaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here.
Sporting would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
David Villa.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a
Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Lam. Sporting, finding their passes. Fire, hits it first time! Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame that's when the quality ended.
And we have our very first corner. Great hit! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Seedorf really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ødegaard, he's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Drogba. Shot could be on. He's had a hit!
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saliba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now Ødegaard. Now who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gets his pass away. Chance, and the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on.
He rises! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Saliba, Timber. Good spot, he's seen the run. Some resolute defending there. Drogba. Guti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rummenigge.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cleared away. Ødegaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, they could break here. Rummenigge. Lahm. And it's Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. Oh, what a climb! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control. And the whistle goes for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Sporting have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Davids. And he's managed to get rid.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's very neat. Drogba! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
David Villa. And smartly reclaimed. Ødegaard. Has a look and plays it forward. He's in a... Can he finish? And how did he not make it four?
Sporting were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Cross goes in there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Drogba. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. David Villa. Now Ødegaard. David Villa. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ødegaard, and it's Guti. Real chance! Really well taken goal. David Villa duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 11. Drogba. Número 20. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 12. Número 9. Messi. Está acontecendo a
So, time for
substituição.
changes on both sides, actually. So, is this the start of a comeback? Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot! Cross flung in towards the middle. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, good ball. And the shot! No mistake! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sporting grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, easy pickings there. Lam. Oh, good ball. Great position here. Pedri. That's a little off target. David Villa. Works it forward. That is a great ball. Now the finish! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Oh, important interception. Pull it. Nice interception, well timed. And he's straight offside. And here's Drogba. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Driving forward. And he welcomed, great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. And here's a chance! He might, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he put it away? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's heaved it away. Sporting have it back and can go again. And it's Lam. Kunde. Sporting are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, he's found some space here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Davids. Rummenigge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's found a way past. Real chance! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Sporting have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And Seedorf! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Sporting. He's had a hit! And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Sporting clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score.
Tries a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found a... He's got the shot away! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Baggio. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. David Villa. And he's lost his man here. Picked out. Can he finish? Goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's looking to set free a runner. Roberto Baggio, good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge, and he's onside. It's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Seedorf. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. Hit into the middle. He rises! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. And it's Drogba. Davids has created one goal already. And the pass is intercepted. Lahm plays it in. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Drogba. Really Fierce, close defending. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Drogba. Davids. Now Seedorf. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance to shoot now. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Drogba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's no flag. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Koundé. Davids. And it's Baggio.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
David Villa. And he's had it nicked away. Seedorf, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. And it's Lam. Played out to the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Has a look and place it forward. Drogba. Now the ball's gone astray. And that's been intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is as far as they're going to go. Rummenigge has chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard, and he's hit it long. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! It's a loose ball. That's going to go a long way.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Referee's given a throw.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 18, Vieira. Número 11,
Davids.
Drogba. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Davids really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rummenigge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Stoichkov. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, right place, right time. Seedorf. And the counter is on. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Davids. And he's picked out the run. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. Davids. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Really has the confidence.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sporting are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the counter is on.
The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the runner. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Schmeichel gets it away. Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Scholes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Scholes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's a sharp pass. Now there's a fine ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kashima Antlers with another corner. Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Drogba. Well, they can break here. And he's there to retrieve it.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Sporting, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Lahm. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pinches it off him.
And it's Azar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Loose ball now, and there's a...
Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the delivery. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Scholes.
driving through the middle.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldo is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Azar! That is delicious! A finish of true class! And Kashima Antlers take the lead. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Kashima Antlers have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Looking for options.
Azar! Azar! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pull it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
And it's Azar. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, great play. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. The final seconds now. Oh, that's a key interception.
Looking for the run.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second.
There's the hit! And it's come back out to him.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Rummenigge.
Seedorf. Shot could be on.
Scholes.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's been shifted off it.
Davids. Rummenigge. Now Davids.
Rummenigge.
Davids. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Drogba. Oh, good ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Shot a goal! Rummenigge! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Vieira attempts a clearance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's gone forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, this is a great position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kashima Antlers have their third corner. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Rummenigge just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Lahm. Seedorf. And that's been drilled in. And he's there to belt it away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 11. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18.
Bellingham makes the interception.
Number 17. Hazard.
Seedorf.
Coming on the field. Number 15.
Passing nice and neat.
Number 30. Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 10. Neymar.
Gullit. Gullit! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
And it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Seedorf. And here's Drogba. Rummenigge. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Lahm delivers. And here's Drogba. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, Red, nice interception.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Drogba, nice ball, and he might be in here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Ball is over the line. Rummenigge wins the duel this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids. Nice bit of trickery. And he's whipped it across. That was always going to be the keeper's. So that's it. It is all over. Sporting perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Sporting, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more.
Now the finish! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, a breakthrough already.
Chance!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he's picked out the run. Kaká, he's shifting through the...
Big chance! And it's in!
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that...
Bellingham!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bayern Munich with the corner, there first. Gullit tries to clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sporting are looking to go forward now. Drogba. Sporting are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Drogba is onto this. Looking for the runner. And it's Messi. Nice ball, and he might be in here.
He's got the shot away! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And with that, and Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous
welcome to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played back in. Nicely aimed pass. England are looking to break at pace.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era. Real chance! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good. Hits one! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Sporting are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
England clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Davids, and he was quick to react. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf. Matthäus. And here's Gullit. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gullit. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Matthäus. Now it's Gullit. Seedorf. Chance here to counter. And it's Drogba. Now Davids. He's gone direct here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get onto this? Neymar. Neymar! Lam gets it clear. Matthäus. Gullit. It's a good spell of possession, this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chooses to go cross-field. Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Drogba. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Mateus. Well, there's a probing ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pull it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Messi. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Seedorf. Davids.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Sharp little ball here. There's the shot! And more and more and more! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Sporting are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
I'd like to ask you to join
It
me
has
in
been
wishing
an
our
astonishing
birthday
game,
boy a
tempered with
very
goals.
special
You
birthday.
cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Drogba.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Up he goes! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Pullet is flagged offside. The pass has gone astray. And that is as far as they're going to go. We expected better, and so did he. Oh, this looks sharp. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge. He's had a hit! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. England awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Messi. Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Triol.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
So we've reached the hour mark. That's been cut out, well played. Seedorf. Oh, that's Rummenigge! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Davids. Pullet, who has set up 2 goals. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's really nicely played. Lahm delivers.
Substitution for England.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi. Number 11. Neymar.
No, he's managed to misplace that.
Seedorf. Coming on the field. Number 9. Shevchenko. Number 18. Bale. Number 22.
Drogba.
Rodrigo. Number 5.
Mateus.
Iniesta.
Chance to... And the shot! And again! Davids. Oh, good-looking ball. Iniesta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. And the ball's come loose here. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira looking for the runner. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Hullet. Bale. And here's the chance to counter. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Drogba. And he's cut it out. Iniesta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Hullet. Now that's well seen too. Lahm. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mateus. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Shevchenko. Lahm. Rummenigge. And it's played forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Iniesta. That's a look and place it forward. Now it's Drogba.
2 added
Davids.
minutes has been indicated.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary.
That was...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Rummenigge taking in the accolades.